Hello everybody. So today I am going to be talking about some of the low-tech ideas, and in fact I found some mid-tech and high-tech ideas that are being used currently around my house for myself, and I think that it can be adapted for students with disabilities in the classroom as well, depending on their needs. So let's get started. Okay, so the first item that I found around my house are these different colored pens, and these pens are very useful and helpful for me personally because I would use them to color code things when I'm doing a long reading or when I am writing things in my agenda. I also need things to be color coded as well. And of course, anything that's required that needs underlining for important vocabulary or important information. This is what I use it for. So I would say these colored pens would be grouped in the category for learning in terms of assistive technology. These simple pens could allow students and myself to kind of group important vocabulary words or information by color coding, since there's actually a variety of colors here. We don't have to necessarily use all the colors, but because there is a variety, we can do different things with it. And it can be used as a tool to annotate notes, underline important words, and provide color coding to parts of the reading or specific words within the reading. So I think these are very helpful, low-tech technology, assistive technology here that can be found pretty much around my house. So currently I am using two monitors, and especially with when the pandemic hit, everyone was working from home, and I was like, what's the best way for me to actually be able to teach and let students see one thing on one side while I work with my teacher notes and other materials on one side. So having two displays have been very helpful for me, and I would imagine that having two monitors for students with disabilities might also be helpful to them depending on their needs. So we can actually categorize this as more of a high-tech item because not only are we using the laptop, the computer, but we're also using a separate monitor here. So the monitor actually allows for the extension of items, tabs, and documents from one screen to the other, which again allows the students and even myself to be able to visually see one side of the display while taking notes, keeping records, or do other things on the other side of the display. So, and in addition to that, the different functions of the laptop and display monitors can actually allow text to be zoomed in for better support in terms of audio issues and other things as well. And the laptop and additional monitor can actually be grouped in the category of supporting daily life activities, learning, computer access, the augmentative and alternative communication, visual impairment, hearing impairment, and even home and work environment there as well. So there's definitely can be multiple uses for having two monitors, and because two screens have different functions, we can see that students can use it for a variety of reasons like I do. Here we have like a simple office chair that's added with a cushion. In this case, the pillow is being used as the cushion here. We're going to categorize this as a mid-tech because we'll need to make some changes to the chair there with the cushion in order to provide more of a full mid-back positioning comfortability, as well as with the rolling wheels of the chair that's provided within it actually provides for comfort maneuverability. And so depending on the placement of the chair, that helps with positioning. And so this item would actually be categorized in the group of wheelchair mobility as well as seating and positioning in terms of assistive technology. And again, it provides for a better position and strengthening the upright position of a student. And of course, for myself as well, comfortability is also important. So pretty much that's where we have the low-tech, mid-tech, high-tech that I found around my house. I'm sure there's a lot more materials and items out there that I can actually use and kind of customize it in a way that works best for me or for my students, depending on what their needs are.